You can call somebody. You can call Mike Joshua. Try to do the move on him. It's gonna work. Look, the secret is having a posture from the bottom, having the idea or the concept of having a good posture from the bottom. For example, here on the beginning of the move, right? When I grab the double collar and I have the feet on the bicep. If I just bring, let's turn sideways a little bit so the camera can get it to here. Oh. Let's say I am pulling, I have my feet here, but my back is like a C or like a U. Here, it's very easy for him to posture up or stack me. Let's say stack me. You see up, go back. I have limited posture control, right? A good posture control, but it's limited. He was able to just stack me, right? So what am I gonna do? I'm gonna have this idea of pulling him and that tightness and that control of the arms, but I'm also gonna have the idea of bringing my tailbone to the ground, kind of like I'm doing a deep squat. I'm not here. Look at the difference. Postura. Right? Same thing works on the collar and sleeve. Let's say Professor Thiago's doing the collar and sleeve. Boom, boom, and in here. Connect the forearm, everything is good. But let's say he has the C, like before. Fica com o Czinho, mas puxando, botando a pressão normal, mas com o C. Pega a mão, bota pressão no quadril, bota pressão no quadril. Ó, here, I'm stronger than him. I can lift him up. Now, he's gonna arch the back. And have a concept of posture. Encaixa o quadril. Impossible. I can't move. Okay? Just because Professor Guto Campos taught me this. And he did it and he didn't even notice. One of my friends, Thiago, who was watching him row, was like, Professor, like we can't move when you do collar and sleeve. I think it's because your back stays like this. Like, you think so? And then we're like, yeah, I think it is. And he started doing it and noticing it, and it changed everything. So try to have that now, and we're gonna do a little attack from there that I really like. Okay, you're gonna start already in the collar and sleeve. Make sure you're pressuring the hip. That way you bend the person, right? Like you push in the middle and you bend with this leg here. If you have this leg curl and you pull him as hard as you want, it doesn't really change much because you're not bending him. This is really important, this pressure. Again, boom, here. Okay, the guy froze. I got him tired for a little bit. Now what are we gonna do? We're gonna surprise him. Okay? We're gonna kick his leg and turn to the side. So we go here. Boom. When I kick, I pull the sleeve. You see? His arm is all ready for me. What I'm gonna do now, the foot that's on the hip is gonna slide to the back. I'm gonna elevate my hip, and the other knee is gonna come to pinch his shoulder. Boom. Now, this hand goes on the wrist, and I just push it down, and finish on the arm. If he starts turning his hand, I can even roll with him and finish on the arm bar, or switch to normal block. This move is really good when the guy's like, I can't pass, and they freeze. Then you kick their leg and pull. And it has to be kind of like a whip. You don't really like keep the constant pull and just drag. You're tight, loosen tight. Kind of surprising. A little bit faster. A little bit faster. I'm here. Froze him. Boom. Now pin here. If he gives me the omoplata, I go. And one of my ways of finishing the omoplata, I switch the hand, thumb down, post, elevate. If he doesn't roll, I'll finish him here. Most likely he's gonna roll. When he rolls, I can control his elbow still, start turning, and finish him here. Got it? Yes.
Do you kick by the knee or by the ankle?
I try to kick by the knee. Yeah. And I try to have some sort of pressure on the inside. Okay? Always make sure you're pressuring on the inside when you kick. Okay? You can kick anywhere and it can work, right? But on the inside, you're going to have more leverage. Person's weaker on this than here. Yes. Yes. You want me to hurt his knee, huh? So I'm here, good posture, good control. He froze, right? Let's say I try to move this way, it doesn't really work. Sometimes I do this. I go here first, though. Now I have even more leverage. Take the foot off. Boom. Elevate. See how I'm pitching my knees here on the shoulder? Sometimes they want to dive into me. He doesn't dive. Switch the hand. Push. If he changes omoplata, I switch the grip here. I really like this one. This is really strong. It's really hard to stop this one. I start elevating my hip. What are you going to do here, Professor? Roll. Control. Deixa eu ver.